a topic that seems to occur a lot, and it just seems to be occurring a lot, and it seems like there are people out there that are not doing anything about it or doing something about it, and there's not enough light being shed on this situation, and this is basically domestic violence. The reason for this conversation and I'm bringing up today is because of a situation that happened today. Probably the time now is 8:40, actually 8:49. It's Monday, April 27th. This happened around 7 o'clock. So basically, I'm in a car with 4 other young ladies. Actually, a group of us is not only young ladies, but we're in the car and we're driving, and we see this girl running and this guy chasing her, grabbing by her hair, pulling her, and she's trying to basically like fight him off. And we're like, oh my God, like she looked disheveled, her hair's like all over the place, her clothes was ripped, and we called 911. And we're telling them everything that's going on, where the cross street, the house that they're in front of. And as we're telling this information to 911, there are people that are outside watching this, like grown adults. I was not only livid, I was disgusted. Seeing a man, a grown man, somebody who's probably old enough to be one of my brother's age or my father's age, and they're standing outside watching this whole entire situation happen, and there's cars passing by and nobody is even doing nothing at all. Not only that, but as we're on the phone calling 911, we're giving the information, and we gave the license plate information, and we just gave every information that was basically going on. As we're doing this, we saw a police car coming, and we are honking. One of the passengers came out the car and waving down the car, and the police car just drove past us, right past us, like nothing, like nobody was standing in the street waving for help, like help. Car is honking, hands are outside the car waving, like help us. So as we're doing that, we're telling 911, like there's a police car that just drove past us. They not helping. How fast can somebody get here? This guy, and we're on the phone, and this guy is picking up a brick, threw it at her. It looked like it glazed her, but she was trying to walk away from the situation, and it was just shocking to me. And not only was it shocking, I was disgusted. I was disgusted for how long it took 911 to get there. I was disgusted for the fact that 911 called me. Wait, let me tell you. They not only called me. Wait, here I go. Here, Mosfet, let me show you the caller ID. This is. Can you? Oh gosh, damn light. Anyway, I was trying to show you the numerous calls that 911 called me back asking for the same effing information. I'm thinking to myself, they're asking me, do you know the license plate, the what state the license plate is from? I was like, miss, we gave you half of the damn license plate. Use a fucking GPS. Excuse my language, people. Use a damn GPS and figure that out. You're 911. Don't when you run the background, like, really? So this is the number. Sure, if y'all probably could see, damn screen is so damn bright. Ugh. Anyway, I'm trying, but this is they called at least 3 times 911. And they called about the same damn information. And during this time when they're calling me, asking me the same information, what is a cross street? This girl could be dead in a ditch. This girl could be lying on somebody's property and nobody, because obviously people are driving past, not doing anything. And basically, this girl could be dead. And this is the reason why every time when we turn on the news and we see a parent crying their eyes out, wondering why the cops are not helping, I completely understand why now. Because not only did I call 911 at 7:08 p.m., They not only called me, but they called me multiple times asking the same question. I called them at 7:08 to report the situation. The call that was being reported was 3 minutes and 16 seconds. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. They called me back another time, 48 seconds. The next call, 48 seconds. This girl could be dead. I hope to God that this girl's not dead. I hope that she is getting medical attention, that I just hope that everything is okay. And this is the reason why our rate of domestic violence is so high. This is the reason why some women don't want to report. Because when they report, what happens? I'm completely beyond baffled by this whole thing. I'm lost by this whole thing. And I'm not sure if I'm lost, shocked, or in shocked. I'm not sure if anybody remembered like a couple of years ago that a young lady, this happened in Flushing, I should say Flushing, Queens, is part of Queens, New York. She was an international student. She was here on an international visa, college student. Walking down Flushing from the market, and this is the weird part. This is daytime. Daytime. This is happening. She's walking down kind of what was described and what was from the video from where she was walking down the street. She was pulled into an alley during the daytime, and apparently, which was shocking and quite disgusting. While all of this is going on, people are walking. They're seeing this happen. This young lady was raped, brutally raped, and she was killed. She was killed with a metal pipe. And I watching the news and watching the assemblywoman for that district talking about, just improving basically the crime rate, and I'm saying this happened in the damn daytime. And I remember as a kid, my mom used to always say, get home before the sun goes down, because that's when all kinds of certain things happen, and you don't want to be out in the streets. But shit happens any given day, time, hour. The sun could be out, the stars could be out, the sun could be down. It happens. But just to see the when her mom came, I think the mom was from Japan or Tokyo. I can't remember which area, but she came down because she had to look at her, tell the coroner, is this your child, and just to see it was just sad. It was sad and disgusting. And I'm disgusted for the fact how long 911 took to get there. And then to top it off, we said, you know what? Let's call 311 and call the mayor's office and report what just happened. Because we're still stuck in traffic. We're on the phone with 911 because they keep on calling us, and we're like, we can see it in the rearview mirror, like, what's going on? This girl is like running. He's beating the shit out of her, and there are grown men that are walking, and these grown men that are walking past not doing anything. So we said, we're going to call 311. We called 311, we reported, we filed a complaint, and 311 connect the call to 911. This is the funny thing. The person who they connect us is the same person who took the first call and who also called us back. Well, she and her supervisor called us back at the same time and had a conversation with us on our 48 seconds call. And she was like, the police is already there. They were there at 7:20. Really? Now, according to my call that I got, at 7:20, y'all were giving us a call, asking us, are they still there? Really? 47% of all females murder victims are killed by their partner. Let's take that in. 47%. Domestic violence is most common in ages 16 to 24. I probably would estimate this girl is an adolescent. She falls into this category. How many of domestic violence death do we actually hear about on the news? That is a big question mark that we all need to answer. According to the Huffington Post, 1.3 million women are assaulted by their partner each year. This is my final word that I have to say, because this sounds like I might be ranting right now. We have sisters, we have mothers, we have aunts, we have grandmothers. We all have somebody in our family that's a female. And even if a woman hits their partner or vice versa, however the who's being the abuser and who's the abusee, we should always sit down and think about our actions before we do it. And 911, I definitely think I should improve your call system, improve how you dispatch calls. An emergency is an emergency no matter what neighborhood you live in, no matter what your complexion is, no matter if you're a brown girl, no matter what complexion you are. Your emergency should be taken seriously. And I hope if somebody who works for 911 is watching this video, I hope this takes you in, because I was quite disgusted with how fast y'all took information down and how fast that y'all actually, I was surprised that y'all weren't fast enough to even dispatch the call and take the information, because the information was repeated several times on one call that was 3 minutes and some seconds, and the fact that you called back multiple times asking for the same thing. So this is just a question mark face, literally.